Evening, y'all. Okay, daily check-in. So today we went to Biscayne National Park and we did a couple of activities. And just like the Everglades, the National Park Service was spot on with their service animal questions. They were super helpful. I do realize I use the word super a lot, but they were awesome. And when we went to make our reservations, I told them I had a service animal. The young guy at the front desk, he was super young, but he was like, hold on a second, let me go check. He went and pulled out his rules and regulation book, scanned it, didn't see anything, went to the back, got a manager. He was like, I just want to make sure I got it right. And of course, they told us that service animals were allowed in the whole 9 yards. So I thought it was really awesome that they were double checking, trying to make sure everything was going to be safe for Gunner to go. And overall, like 10 out of 10 as far as service. Once we decided to book our trip, what we did is we booked a historic trip out to Boca Chica Key, which is the lighthouse. They do offer 4 or 5 different excursions. However, Gunner is unable to go on those because one of them is snorkeling and scuba diving. Sorry, my son's talking to me. But one of those is snorkeling and scuba diving. And with that, Gunner could technically go with us. However, one of us would have to stay in the boat with him because, I'm sure this is self-explanatory, but by law, you cannot leave a service animal unattended. So you can't expect the boat crew or a stranger or etc. to take care of your dog while you're out playing. So if you do take your service animal on an excursion like that, one of your family members or you has to stay behind with the service animal. So we opted not to do that because we all wanted to go snorkeling. So we didn't do that excursion today. Plus the water was 70, what did that lady say? I think she said 73 degrees. I don't know, but it was cold. It was Antarctica to me because, we live in the South and it's bone chilling. So no, we did not do that. The other excursions are kayaking. Yeah, can y'all see me and Gunner's big butt in a kayak? We will flip. We will drown. And yeah, it will just be terrible. So we're not even going to try that. And God forbid we try it with Coda. He's so spastic. I can't even imagine trying to get him into a kayak. But for those of you who do have dogs that like to paddleboard and kayak, power to you, because I can't do it with mine. Anyway, so we went on the historic tour. It's a 3.5-hour tour. They did accommodate the service animal. We went all the way out to Boca Chica Key, saw the lighthouse, got a full history tour about the islands and how they were developed or how they came about, the ownership, the history of Biscayne in general. And it was overall an amazing trip. So Biscayne, being that it's a national park and being that 90 to 95% of it is underwater, please note that if you're traveling with your service animal, you are going to be extremely limited on how you can experience the park because it's all water. So taking your service dog with you might be a little difficult. It's not very service dog friendly as far as the amenities go, but again, National Park Service knocked it out the park. They were super informative, super helpful, made sure we had everything that we need. Gunner rode the boat. You'll see that, we'll have lots of pictures posting later on. But the excursions that we did do were great. And we took the excursions through a nonprofit called the Biscayne National Park Institute. They have their own Facebook page, so make sure to check them out. They were awesome. We did not have any issues that we had with like we had with Flamingo Adventures in the Everglades. They didn't give us any flack whatsoever. They were great. But outside of that, Biscayne Park is absolutely beautiful. I do recommend going and visiting the Everglades and Biscayne National Park. They are a 10 out of a 10 as far as beautification and learning about the ecology or the ecosystem of our oceans and how they supply the support for our fishing and a lot of other animals as well. But overall, great experience. Great experience. Again, you might struggle if you have a service animal because there's not a lot to do here with a service animal. But outside of Biscayne National Park, you also have the island Key Biscayne, and there is a lot to do, and we'll touch more on that tomorrow. So, hope you've had a great day. We'll talk to y'all later.